So, hello, good evening. Welcome, everyone. You're all welcome to tonight's presentation, where I'll be talking about how to launch your first profitable online course based on your skills and experience. For those of you joining us, ensure that you can hear me well and ensure that you're seeing the chat box so that you can be able to comment and put in your questions as we ride along. So I'm going to put in here that can you hear me? So I want you all to follow me and just type in yes if you want the message pop up, so that you can always know that that's where you have to put in your questions in. So let's get started. Now, why is this training different? Now, if you've struggled with launching an online course in the past, the truth is this: it's not your fault, because there has never been an easy to use program that helps almost anyone to easily launch their own online course successfully. And I want to put your fears to rest, because what you will learn today is completely different. And what has held you back is you think is actually difficult and all too technical for those of you that feels that it's too techy for you to launch a profitable online course. Now, if you've ever thought this has to be the easiest way to get started to profiting online, you are completely right. You're right. It's very, very easy. And after this webinar today, you will finally learn why it's actually easy for you and anyone to launch your own online course based on your skills and experience. Now, please, before we get into this presentation, whatever thing that might be distracting you, whether it's Facebook or any other distractions be that might be in front of you, I want you to do away with it all. If you're serious about launching successfully well, then these next few minutes I'll be spending with you could really, really change a whole lot of things for you. My goal for this webinar is this: to let you know that almost everyone can launch an online course based on their skills and experience, and to also let business owners to know that they can also generate a significant amount of revenue in their current business by simply adding an online course to their income source. Now, my name is Ademilu Adegboyega. I'm popularly known as the Prof. I've been in the internet marketing space since 2007, which was when my journey began, and I've successfully built a network marketing business to the tune of earning an eight-figure yearly within the last 4 years of being in the business. And I've also built three various online courses that has each generated seven figures in monthly sales. And also, I've trained and mentored several hundreds of people all over Nigeria in physical meetings and online trainings that I've conducted for a whole lot of people. So here is how I got started in launching online courses. Now, the problem started when one of my major business crashed, and I was back to starting from scratch. I was literally back to starting from scratch, and this led to my finances being completely depleted and having to build back up again. I was having issues with my rent. I was having issues with responsibilities to my family and loved ones, and I could not continue my building projects I was doing at that time as a result of what happened. And it also made me feel so bad, because I felt personally like a failure as a business owner. I got depressed, and I had this fear if I would be able to get back up again after losing it. But this happened to me that gave me an eureka moment. Now, my business done the previous year before the issue that happened allowed me to take an all expense paid trip to the USA. And while I was there, I came up with a plan to act on an idea that I had. And that idea was simply based off three major things, which I'll share with you right now. Now, the first one was the first plan was to start a new business, launching online courses. The second was to create a full-time income to replace my lost income. And the third was to become an expert at it, as I have done in my previous business. And I knew that if I failed in this plan that I've decided to embark on while I was there, then I knew this would happen. I won't be able to pay for my rent, which was about expiring. And I would get drowned in depression and see myself as a failure, and would have to do the last thing I never wanted to do, which was getting a job. I've never ever worked for anybody ever since I left the the university. Now, after I created this plan to start creating an online course to sell, I got to work right there and then. And now let me explain to you what this model is all about. Now, online courses are simply informational products in books and video materials aimed at helping an individual solve a pressing particular problem which the individual is willing to exchange for cash. And these courses created are simply from your own personal experience, expertise, or knowledge that people are willing to learn from. An example of online courses that you can create and sell are, here are a list of some of them. You can create an online course on how to get your dream husband within 6 months for single ladies, how to look and drop 3 dress sizes within 4 weeks, how to generate 100 pips weekly in forex trading, even if you have 30 minutes daily to spare, the Diabetics Recipe Cookbook, the Investor's Guide to Building a Profitable Stock Trading Business in Nigeria, how to sew luxury wedding dresses, how to play the guitar in 30 days or less. Now that you know what an online course is, now let's continue with what I have to share with you with my story. Now, after it was all over, this is the result I got in my first month of running. I traveled in April, and by the end of April, I was back and I started the project in May. And you can see here that between the 18th and 24th of May 2018, a total of 163,000 naira, which is equivalent to $452, was received within this period. And you can see the screenshot right here. And when I started to see this result, I decided to give it more of my attention, to walk through the entire system and also improve on the course by investing in programs and mentorship from several people around the world that later started a new line of income for me. Now, here is also another payment of about $166, which is 59,750 that was deposited within 24 hours of me simply promoting my online course that I created at that time. So you can see the various multiple payments that came in. And today, that single course has grown to having multiple successful online courses that's produced well over 15 million naira in sales. That's over $41,000. Now, one of the courses I launched a few months back on the 8th of April 2019 has done over 150 paid customers for a video course that cost 15,000 naira, which generated well over 2.25 million naira, which is that's over $6,000. And you can see here is just a screenshot of some of the payments that came in during that time. So you can see payments between April, these are online payments, and you can see bank transfer payments that was being done during that period. And another course that was launched has also received well over 200 customers for a 12,000 naira course, generating well over 2.4 million naira. And also you can see here the account statement printed out for the month and the subscribers for the paid program. So you can see the current list paid students for a particular program that people have enrolled for. And these are just some of the courses I have launched that has done quite well for me. And I'm still looking at creating more courses to generate more revenue for myself. Now, for you to see how awesome these courses are that I create, here are some feedbacks from some of the people that's enrolled some of my online courses and what they have to say about how awesome my trainings have been. So we have here this lady, after going through the training, she said, your training is very, very detailed. You are truly a prof. That's what everybody knows me as. Everybody calls me the prof. And here is what Adedeji too has to say. He said, I would recommend it 10x over. I was impressed. Your training was apt and succinct. I'm proud of being one of the first to get this course, working on my funnel once it's been done. Here's also another email feedback that I got from another student that enrolled into one of my course. I bought your course a while ago, the Google Display Network course, and I find it straightforward and straight to the point. My money was well spent, and I'm glad and grateful for this. And also I really appreciate your tutorial videos, so impactful and understandable watching it right now. And also there are tons of messages I've received from people who love the courses that I create, and that's because I already got so good at it. So here you see somebody saying, at last Google Ads making good sense. thumbs up, prof. And you also have these other comments that is being given from people. Now, I've gone ahead to generate several millions of sales from various online courses I have created and promoted, even the ones I didn't own. I'll talk about that one later on. Now, if you want this too, you have to do the same thing I did when I got started and visualize what you want. You really need to visualize what you want. So that's why I'm showing you this. You have the ability to accomplish greatness. Truly, you do. You need to visualize what you want to achieve. You need to believe it. You need to train harder and work towards achieving it. That's what you need to do. So right now, as you're watching this presentation, I want to just close your eyes and just imagine. Just imagine what it will be like to launch your first ever profitable online course. Now, it's one thing for you to launch an online course, it's for you to launch a profitable online course. What would it be like for you to launch your first ever profitable online course? What would it be like to make your first sale? What would it be like to eat your first 250 to 500,000 revenue being generated from your online course? That's between $695 to $1,388. If you have those things you just visualized, would they make a difference in your life? You really need to think about it, because for everything you decide to go into, there has to be a reason why you're going into it. Would it make a difference in your life? What would you do if you finally got those things? I need you all to tell me in the chat. If you are able to build a 250 to 500K business per month, what would you do with it? I want you all to please put in your comments in the chat box. What will it do for you if you are able to do this? What are the things is it going to start to help sort out for you? Now, by the side here, you can see what I did within 4 weeks, and this is just between 14th of October and 11th of November of this year. You can see a total sum of 593,500 Naira came in these 4 weeks. And that's simply from selling online courses. If I can do this, then also you too can do this. Now, are you ready to learn? Are you all with me? Are you ready to learn? I need you all to type yes in the chat box. Are you ready to learn? I want to see a yes. Are you all ready to learn? Okay, yeah. Emmanuel said he's ready. All right, so let's continue. So here are the things that we're going to cover in this presentation. Now, secret number one, I'm talking about the practical steps to launching your first online course to make your first 250 to 500K per month. The second thing I'm talking about is I'm talking about the number one mistakes you need to overcome. The number one mistakes you need to overcome to help you succeed in creating, building, and launching your online course. And the third thing I'll be talking about here, the third secret, is how to get your first online course sale, even if you don't know how to run any ads whatsoever. I tell you, this is practical. Everybody here will be doing something here tonight. And I tell you, you'll be surprised at the results that you will get. So let's go over to the first one. Now, the practical steps to launching your first online course to make your first 250 500K per month is a simple 5-step process. And that simple 5-step process are those things that you'll be following. Now, the step one is this: you need to identify the skills and experiences that you possess that people will pay you for. A lot of you you really need to sit down and start to think about what you have. What are the things that you've learned? What are the experiences that you have? And that you know that if you work on those things, people will gladly pay you for it. So you need to start to take a note down and start to identify all of these things that you know that you're good at. Now, once you've been able to do that, the next thing you have to do is you need to create an outline of how you want to pass across the knowledge. Now, this is simply you itemizing how the program will be like from start to finish. So if you are, say, if you are a graphics designer, how can you train somebody through your video program from the very, very beginning and getting into that expert status mode that you want to get? So you need to create an outline of that. So once you've created that, your outline of that in your step two, then you create an actual course around it. by simply teaching it either in a video format or a PDF format. So in what mode do you want to pass across your training on? In what mode do you want to pass across your training on? So if you feel that the best way through which you can get the best way through which you can pass this valuable information to people is through videos, then you create a video course. And if you feel like something you can just type and just write out in maybe a 50-page report, then you can simply put it in a 50-page report and package it, which is the step 4. So the step 4 is you simply package it, put it together, and you put a price on it. So how much do you want to sell your online course? So if you're selling your online course, you can decide to put it at 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, depending on the value of what you feel you want to put your course on. And once you've done that, the step 5 is you launching and selling your online course. So once you launch and sell, you go ahead and sell crazy amount of it. So this is the simple 5-step process that would help you to go through the start to finish of launching and building a profitable online course. Now, here's one of my students, Mr. Daniel. Now, Mr. Daniel sold over 275 copies of his product in less than 30 days. Guys, this thing is crazy. And here is a post that he made. He said, one of the best decisions we ever made for our company was following the recommendation of Ademilu Adegboyega, as we popularly call him Prof, was deciding to create an online course. Just within less than 30 days of launching our first online course to our subscriber list and the affiliate platform he recommended to us, we have done over 270 sales, generating an extra 6.975 million naira in total sales revenue. And for getting this in less than 4 weeks is a great achievement for us. His trainings are rock solid, which is why we always recommend him to you to join this program. You would enjoy it and benefit from it as we have done. So this is one of the people that I've worked with in helping them to create their online course and also helping them to launch. And you can see here this subscriber here, that's their buyers list, and it's an ebook they are selling. It's an ebook that they are selling each for 25,000 naira. So guys, this thing works a lot. Now you may think you need to have a whole lot of money to launch your online course, but actually it's not a problem, because with less than 75,000, even much less than that, you can always get started. You may also think it will take you months before you master the act of creating a good course to sell, but know that you can get started and launch within the next 30 to 60 days from now if you are slow. And if you are fast like me, you can get started in less than 7 days. And that's the truth. Now, the fact is, people are successfully creating, building, and launching their own online business all over the world today. Every single day, somebody is launching and getting great results. And it has been proven that it actually works. So I've proven it myself, it works. I've worked with people that I've worked for. Then it means that if I can show that with you too, then it can definitely work for you. So let's look at this case study. Now, as a fashion designer, a very good fashion designer can decide to create an online course on something like pattern drafting or how to make beautiful world-class wedding dress and charge premium. And having a course like that, he or she can decide to go to Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, and post about that fashion course. Now, let me ask you this question. Do you think people will be interested in it, or they'll simply say, this person is wasting his time? I want you all to put a response in the chat box. Do you think people will be interested in it if a very good fashion designer that everybody knows that, oh, this person is very, very good, and it comes out with an online course to teach people how to get or how to do a particular thing in that industry? Do you think people would be interested in it? Definitely, people would definitely be interested in it. People would be interested in it, and they want to be a part of it. Now, I want us to get practical right now. Everybody watching this video would do something for me. Everybody watching this video would do something for me. Now, I want you all to go to either your Facebook, WhatsApp, or your Instagram, and I want you to make a post using this format. And the reason why I want you to do this is I want you to see that the people are interested in what you have. So what you will do is just follow this format and just type in, would you like to learn how to X? So the X that is there simply means, what is that skill that you know that you have, or what is that experience or that thing that you know you are good at that you can put together into an online course and sell. So put in this post on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp status, would you like to learn how to X? I'm putting together an online course on this to help you do XYZ. If you know you're interested in this, either comment below this post or private, or maybe send me a reply message or send a DM to me, you get, or reach out to me and 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 let me know how many people would be interested in this. I tell you, do this. I want you all to do this. If it's possible for you to do it right now as you're watching this presentation, I'll be so glad for you to do that, because you'll be able to see that a lot of people are out there just waiting for you to just talk. Just tell them you have something, and once they see it and they're highly interested in it, they will definitely contact you. Let the results be the judge. So let's move over to the number one mistake you need to overcome to help you succeed in creating, building, and launching your online course, which is the second one I want to talk about. Now, the major mistake people make when launching their online course is that most people do not think of creating a massive tribe of people. And the massive tribe of people I'm talking about here is subscribers. A lot of people feel that they don't need subscribers. Now, here is one of my subscriber lists, and here you can see that I have access to 31,327 people that I can reach out to and talk about my product and whatever offers or promos or whatever thing I want to tell them. I have access to send a message to over 31,000 people. There are some people that have 60,000. There are some people that have 100,000. So if you are seeing somebody telling you that they are making one very big amount of money, ask them. Find out the amount of leads they have. You find out that they have one of the things that they have that makes them to command such response or such result is that they have a huge, massive tribe of people. One of such person that does this very, very well too is John Obidi. For those of you that are a member of his group, the group is over 100,000 people. These are his tribe of people that know, like, and trust him. And any program or anything he brings out, he has that reach that makes it easy for him to sell whatever programs that he wants to do. So most people think that once they create a course without having a following, they will still make buttload of cash. You would make money quite all right, but not at the level that you really want to, which is why you need to avoid making these mistakes, most especially this second mistake that I'm talking about. You need to build a huge following of people. And for those of you that feel that, oh, I don't need to have too many people, a lot of this set of people have been proven wrong time and time again, because you just find out that you can't go beyond a certain level if you are playing it on that low space. Now, when I was actively promoting physical products, there was a medium through which I was promoting my business, and all what I was just after was just getting the sale. Let me sell this product, and that's just the end. So I was spending a whole lot of money. I was spending close to between 500 to a million naira per month on ads, and it was just only the sales I was just collecting. I was not building anything. And the moment that thing stopped working, everything died down. Ever since that happened, ever since I had that experience, I told myself that never again would I launch a business or start a business without putting the fundamental structure to make it work in the long term. And that is making sure that I build a massive subscriber base. And that's part of what I have, which I just shared with you, the over 31,000 leads that I've been able to build. So you may think that having to build a list of subscribers of people that will be interested in what you have to offer is extremely difficult. Actually, it's not a problem, because when you learn the easy way to do it, you can easily build up your first 1,000 faster than you think in a matter of days. You may think it's going to be way too technical for you to set up this system, but know this is extremely easy to do, that even a 55-year-old person can easily set up this system to generate loads of subscribers. Yes, you can. You can be able to do this. And going to the last section of how to get your first online course sale, even if you don't have, even if you don't know how to run any ads whatsoever. Remember the tasks I gave you all to do. Now, I don't know if any of you has already done it. If you've already done it and you've seen any response, I want you to just put a comment on the chat box and let me know if you've been able to get any response from anybody that has been able to reach out back to you. That is if you do the task, if you've done the task. Now, if you have, then you can be able to easily create a conversation to tell that person about your course and what you're working on and ask if they're interested in getting it for an amount. Now, here's a secret of what you can do right now. Right now, this night, you can have somebody send you money into your bank account. Right this night, if you follow that task that I tell you. When you create that conversation with whoever that responds to you, offer a discount sale, even if you don't have the course created. So if what you've already posted and you're like, okay, if I end up creating this course, how much do I want to sell it? Let's say you tell yourself that, oh, this course I want to sell it for 20,000 naira. You know what? For everybody that responds to me this night and still tell me that they're interested, I'm going to offer them a discount of 10,000 naira. That if they send 10,000 naira to me right now, they will have access to that course when it's ready within the next 2 weeks. I tell you, if you do this well, you can start having people sending you money right now for a course that you are even yet to create. It works. Try it out. I want you all to try it out. Even after this webinar, you can reach out to me and let me know the response of what you'll be able to get. Now, if you can do this via your normal social platform and get some responses, then it means that you can as well create a whole new business, helping lots of other people, showing them how to do XYZ. Via your online course, you will be learning how to create. If you believe you can do this, you can become an expert within the next 30 to 60 days as an online course launcher. Can you see how this will help you? How this will work for you using these 3 special secrets I just shared with you? So basically, here is what we've covered right now. I've talked about the practical steps to launching your online course, to make your first 250 to 500K per month. I've talked about the number 1 mistakes you need to overcome to help you succeed in creating, building, and launching your online course. And I've talked about how to get your first online course sale, even if you don't know how to run any ads whatsoever. Now, let me ask you a question. Who wants to do this now? I need a response. Who wants to do this now? Is this something that you know that you can do right now? Is this something that you want to do right now? I need your response, please. Yeah, we have quite a number of people right in here. So I want to make sure that everybody is engaged. Who wants to do this right now? Yeah, I'm ready right away. Now, who wants to do this? Who wants to do it and do it right for sure in the next 30 to 60 days? There is one thing for you saying I want to do it right now, but there is also another thing for you to want to do it right, because there's a right way of doing it and there's a wrong way of doing it. So what you're learning is doing it the right way for sure in the next 30 to 60 days. So I want you all to put in your response. Are you ready to do this? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm all in. Yeah, yes, prof. I'm fired to do this. That's good. I'm excited with this response. Now, so at this point, the truth is this: you have 2 choices. You have 2 choices. The first choice is you can decide to do it alone. You can decide to do it alone. You can decide to, right after this webinar, you know what? I'll go all out and go and figure it out myself and try to get it to work on my own. You can decide to do that. And the second choice you have is you can decide to get it right by being coached and directed by someone that has already done it successfully over and over again. Remember, I've launched 3 online courses that each of them has done at least ₦1 million, more than ₦1 million each of them. So which would you prefer? Would you prefer to do it alone, or would you prefer to get coached by someone that's already done it? So just type in 1 or 2 in the chat. Which category do you think you would go for? 1 or 2. So just type in 1, 2, 1, 2, whichever one that you feel. Yeah, I'm seeing the responses. Yeah, everybody's all saying two. All right, so I'm introducing this program to you. This program is called the CBL University. The CBL stands for the Create, Build, Launch University program, and this is a 9-module video training that teaches you how to launch your own online course within the next few days. Now, inside this program that I'm going to be training you on, here are what you're going to learn inside each of the 9 modules. Now, in module 1, this is the CBL introduction. The CBL stands for Create, Build, Launch. So you're creating, you're building, and you're launching. So the module 1 talks about the introduction to the CBL University program. And right here, we're going to be talking about the mindset and goal setting training. I'll be sharing with you the 29 global niches you can build your online course on. And I'll also show you my top 7 niches you can create your online course that will always sell, and how to determine what to create as your first online course. And there are a couple of assignments that you'll also be doing. That's in module 1. In module 2, I'll be talking about the lead magnet system. What are lead magnets? What are the top 42 lead magnets you can choose from that helps you to generate loads of subscribers to your online course? And I also tell you my own preferred type of lead magnets that help boost subscribers engagement, and also importantly, sales, because at the end of the day, it's the sales that is important. So, and I'll also be sharing my resources to knowing and understanding the pain of your ideal prospect. And also module 2 has its own assignment of what you'll be going through. And the module 3 talks about creating your online course. And right inside this module, I'll be explaining to you and helping you with deciding which medium to create your online course on, how to plan from start to finish that helps you to complete your first online course, how to price your first online course, how to get loads of testimonials to boost more sales for your online course. I'll also be showing you the tools and the applications to help transform your courses into videos to sell for higher profits, with also an assignment that you'll be going through. And since this program is created with the beginners in mind, the module 4 is simply called the Easy Website Setup for Beginners. So we're talking about getting started with your website, the most important pages you need to set up to help generate sales, getting your domain and hosting, setting up your WordPress, the free themes you can use for your pages, setting up your privacy policies, terms and conditions, disclaimer on your website, securing and creating a password member area for your online course for buyers. And you also have an assignment of the things that you need to do to help you master and walk through these things. And module 5 is simply the email marketing system made easy. And right inside here, I'll be introducing to you one of the platforms that I use, which is called Aweber. So I'll be showing you how to sign up with Aweber. I'll show you how to get swipes for your emails, because you'll be writing emails to your potential list of people, and I'll be sharing with you how to get loads and loads and loads of swipes that you can easily use to start writing emails as fast as possible. We'll also be talking about how to easily create your first 7 days email campaign that guarantees high engagement and also sales. And I'll also be showing you how to load up your first 7-day emails into your Aweber auto responder. Now, the module 6 is also a very important aspect. In this module 6, this is where the money is. In this 3 days promo ignition system, this is where the money is. So I'll be showing you practically how to create a special 3 days promo email, how to promote a special 3 days email. Hold on. A 3 days promo email that guarantees lots of sales within your first 10 days of launching your online course. Look, from the first day you launch your online course, you are expected to have made money by your 10th day of launching. And that's what this module 6 does for you in creating that special 3 days promo email that guarantees lots of sales within your first 10 days of launching your online course. And module 7 here, we'll be talking about launching your online course via paid ads. Yes, you are definitely going to be learning paid ads, most especially when it comes to Facebook ads, how to run and how to get your first 1,000 subscribers into your list, how to research your audience and write profitable ad copy via Facebook ads, how to know who to target when running your ads to build your list. And module 8 is simply the video sales copy crash course. My template, you are getting my template to create a video sales copy to sell your online course, and also the important tools needed to help you start and create your video sales copy. Majority of the copies I do right now are video sales copy. So I'll be sharing with you the template that I always use when it comes to me creating a video sales copy for the online course that I'm selling. And the last module, which is the module 9, is simply the optimization for growth. How to measure the results of your online course. How many leads have been generated after 15 to 30 days. Measuring if people are responding to your mails. Making changes for potential growth to sell more copies of your online course that you've launched. And that is what the 9 modules is all about. Remember Mr. Daniel that I talked about? Mr. Daniel sold over 275 copies of his product. Right now, he has generated way more than 7 million naira in sales that he has recorded. And I'm going to be helping everybody that enrolls into this program on how to be able to do this. Now, there were some things that made it easy for him to get such results, and that's because I've been working with this company for some time, and I've helped them build a huge database of people. So when they created their online course and launched, it was an instant hit. It was more or less like them making money right from their very first day of launching because of the works that they've already been doing prior before that time. And also, I share this series of payments with you. This is just within 4 weeks. This is between October and November. Imagine being able to make close to 600,000 within 4 weeks just from online courses. And this money is simply paid straight into my account for the online course that has been sold. Now, you might think, is this course really for me? Is this something that I can do? Yes, almost everybody can get this course. If you know that you're an expert, you're a teacher, you're a professional trainer, you're an author, you're a network marketer, you're a local business owner, you're a fashion designer, skincare specialist, shoe and hair seller, instrumentalist, gym instructors, bakers, event planner, travel consultant, and so many more people that you know that you have something to offer to people. You have a skill that you can package in form of an online course and use that as a means of generating an extra income for yourself. Almost everybody should be a part of it. Now, you don't have a website to sell your course. Don't worry, we'll give you an easy to use software that makes it easy for you to creating your website in less than 30 minutes. There is a fantastic software that you'll be learning that makes it completely easy for you to have this all set up. Don't have a list of people who would be interested in your online course. In the case of Mr. Daniel, they already had close to about 20,000 lists already, so it made it easy for them to start making money fast. But even if you don't have, don't worry, I will teach you how to build your first 1,000 subscribers fast. Even in a matter of days, you will be able to do this and grow your online course business. So here is what you're going to be learning again. You are going to be going through the module 1 to module 9, creating your online course, easy website setup for beginners, email marketing system made easy, the 3 days promo ignition system, launching your online course via paid ads, video sales copy crash course, optimization for growth. Now, each of these 9 modules can be sold and packaged differently for 20,000 naira. Which means that even if I'm put a value on the whole of these 9 modules, that's a total value of $180,000, 80,000 naira, which is $500, which is about $500. Now, if all this did was to help you launch your first ever successful and profitable online course, would it be worth it? If it helps you to overcome the newbie mistakes most people make, would it be worth it? If it helps you to get paid for subsequent courses that you create, would it be worth it? You need to ask yourself this question. So I had 2 choices to make when I was creating this. I had to either charge a low price and everyone can have it, and that's the end, or I charge more so I can give more attention to students who enroll into this program. because those who enroll into this program and the people I give more attention to are those that are really killing it. So if you know that you want me to charge low and everyone can have it, fine. If you know that you want me to charge more so that I can give more attention, which do you think you would go for if you had that opportunity to choose? Would you go for one or would you go for two? Kindly put your thoughts on the chat box. Would you go for one or would you go for two? So without wasting much of our time, what would it be worth to you to finally learn how to create, build, and launch your very own online course? So you can see that even me charging 180,000 naira for this program is a pretty good deal for anyone really considering this program. But because you are right here watching this video presentation right now, I won't be charging you such for this. All what you can do is to get started for just 40,000 naira. So instead of you having to pay 180,000, you are simply getting it at just 40,000. So you are simply getting it at just 40,000 naira. And here is also another testimonial that was being sent by other members inside the support group I created, which I'll still talk about. He says, "Prof, you are the best. This course is the best for all courses I have bought locally and internationally. Lots of secrets revealed, great support with webinars. In terms of skills learned, unimaginable. Affiliate marketing, email marketing, static web design, getting traffic, advertising, creating products, and a lot more. Prof, I am very grateful. I will always recommend your product." Now, this is from the current people that are inside the support system I created. And here's also a video transcript from another guy that posted inside the support group that we have. It says, "My name is Ayodeji Oni. I'm going to keep this real short. I have known Prof for 3 years now as a known authority in the business I partner with. So when Prof said I should talk about the CBL University, which I'm enrolled in right now, well, I would say this will be the second course I would enroll in. If I bought the first one and didn't get value, I wouldn't have bothered getting this one. If you want someone that keeps things simple and real with you, tell you as it is, and someone that holds you by the hand and help you achieve what you want to do in creating a really good course, then this is the course you should get enrolled in." This is a feedback from Ayodeji Oni. And there's also a review about the program from my friend Desmond Ufoma. He said this is one of the most structured courses about launching your online course successfully. In each module, you fully focused on them with different videos, not just the pack of Googleable knowledge. When I want to launch next year, CBL University course is what I will use as a reliable guide. So a lot of people have been talking great about this program for people that have gotten access into it and have been able to be a part of the community that I'm helping to build and grow. So if you sign up today and you go through the trainings and the assignments and you feel that this training is not worth it, you can simply ask for a refund. So it's completely risk-free. It's risk-free that you can, after, as long as it's within 30 days, you go through the trainings, you go through the assignment, and feel that, whoa, this training is crap, I need my money back. You will definitely get it back. So it's completely risk-free. So here are the bonuses that you'll be getting by you being a part of this program. Now, the bonus one you're getting is you are going to be getting 9 question and answer webinar recording of each of the modules. Now, for the student I've worked with every single week or twice a week, we have videos, we have webinars that we do where I take each part of this area and we have an interaction about it on them. So you'll be getting the recordings on it. And also we have a Telegram support group for all students that is enrolled in the program. So the Telegram we use for the support system, and it's a great way for you to be able to interact with me and with other members that are inside the group that are also working in launching their own online course. Another thing you're going to be learning is you're going to be learning in the bonus 3 is the Expertnia Product Listing Guide. Now, this platform, each time I create a new course, I submit it on this platform because this platform has close to 1,000 affiliates that are looking for products to promote for commission. So they are looking for products to promote for commission. If you are able to create an awesome good product and you send them via the information I give to you and they list your product on Expertnia, they will make an announcement to all of their existing affiliates, which is close to 1,000, that a new product has been launched on their platform and everybody should go out and promote. So here is just a screenshot of my own vendor start from listing some of my products on this platform. And you can see here over 372 sales, all-time earning of 1.6 million. That's just 40% of the total amount of money. So the total amount of money generated from this platform alone is going to about close to 4 million naira in total sales revenue that was got. And another thing you're also going to learn is how to sell other people's products via the Expertnia platform. Now, the platform Expertnia is a platform where a lot of people have products, like my own product is listed there. And for someone that can't create the course I have, you can decide to just go there, pick it up, get its own unique link, and promote it and get paid a commission. The most commonly percentage of commission is 50%. So if you have a product of 20,000 and if you see a product being sold at 20,000 and you promote it and you get a sale, you get 50%. So 10,000 comes straight to you. So I'll be showing you via a video training as your bonus 4 how to sell other people's products via the Expertnia platform. And the bonus 5, I will show you how to use Teachable to enroll students into your course program. Now, here's one of the course program that I put on Teachable, and here you can see 153 students or people who have enrolled into one of the courses that I sold, and they've gotten access to it, and everything is all on Teachable. So it makes it very, very easy. So this is a platform that once you learn how to use it, you can start putting your video courses right on that platform, and everybody would have their username and password and just log in and get access to that video course. And the bonus 6 is a special video that shows you how to get paid first before creating your online course. Now, this is 25,000 naira value because it works. Now you can just look at this screenshot below. Between July 23 and July 2031, that's just about 7-8 days. You can see that a total income of 345,000 naira was paid inside the account, and this was payments made for a course that was not yet ready. And that was because I created a system around it and it worked. And I'm creating a video that gives you access to how to make it work for you, so that once you get started, once you've been able to launch well, you will learn how you can start to implement these things to even get paid first before creating your online course. So this is a very, very fantastic bonus that you should have. And my bonus 7, which is the last bonus that you're getting, is my Google Display Ads training program that is being sold for 15,000 naira. This is a program that over 150 people have already gotten access to it. They paid for it. But for you that are deciding to join this program, you are going to be getting it for free. So the total value of the bonuses that you're getting is 220,000 naira that you're getting completely for free. So here's what you're getting once again. You are getting everything from module 1 to module 9, and that I've talked about, plus all these bonuses that I've talked about. The bonus 1, which is the 9 question and answer webinar recording, the Telegram support group, the Expertnia product listing guide, how to sell other people's products, how to get paid first before creating your online course, how to use Teachable to enroll students into your course program, the Google Display Ads training program. The total combined value of what you're getting is 400,000 naira, which is $1,099. And all what you are simply using to get access to all of these things is just a one-time fee of 40,000 naira, which is also equivalent to $110 for those of you that are outside Nigeria that you want to get access into this program. So once you get access into this program, you would either you're watching it as a replay or you're watching it right now. There's a link below, and if you are watching it right now and interested, I'm going to post a link into the chat where you can easily use to subscribe into the program. Now, once your payment has been received and confirmed, you will receive an email with your login and password. That gives you access into it. So let me just click post in the link to, for those of you that might be interested in this. So here is please all right. All right, so here's the link that I've already posted inside the chat box, so you can use that. For those of you that are interested in subscribing into the program. So that's all I have for you. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, do please let me know in the comment section so that I can help you answer those questions, which might be probably maybe some obstacles that you feel that you have right now that might not maybe help you in getting the result that you want. So if you have any questions, do please let me know. I've shared what I've shared the presentation to you, and I hope you're able to find it useful for you. Let me go to the chat section right now. Okay. Okay, somebody is okay, say I hope you want to reduce the pricing. No, this price is for 40,000 naira. It's not going below that. Okay, the link. Okay, let me check through the link for you guys. Hold on, please. Okay, so I've posted the link right now, so I hope you can see it. All right, so here is the link. So I posted the link right now. So for you all that are interested in it, so just go over to the link, put in your information there, and you will get enrolled into the program. So also, do you have a done for me package? No, we don't. I don't have a done for me package for this one. He said, okay, I need a personal coach to take me through the process because I know the process and I've implemented it before and made 23K after spending 8K in advertising. Look, if you've already done, if you've spent $8 to make 23K, why did you stop? I don't understand. Why did you stop? Because you're meant to continue that. And the personal coach you need, one of the best support you can have is when you're working with somebody that has already done it before and has a group of people that are also working towards the same goal, whereby you can be able to interact, ask questions, get more detailed explanation that helps you to build and scale up your business. So right now, after this webinar, I'm going to be sending a mail to you all so you can have all the detailed information about how to access, how to get access into the program and start your training. So that'll be all for now. I hope you're able to get value from this presentation, and I look forward to seeing you inside the access area of the program. Do have a lovely night rest.